How do, guys? How are you? Hope you're all safe and well. Welcome to another video. Bit of an impromptu one this. So I was just passing by Bolton Football Stadium. In fact, I've just been to an event, a toy fair in the stadium itself. Let me turn the camera around, show you where we are. So there we go, Bolton Wanderers football ground. So I've just been to a toy fair and I've just come out and there's what seems to be like a big car boot Sunday market on just across the road from the stadium. Well, I do love a good market and I love a car boot as well. So I thought, well, let's go and have a look and see if it's worth a visit, and I'll take you with me because it looks huge. I mean, look at the size of it. I mean, you can see over there. Look at the size of that. So let's go for a walk because the last few car boots I went to weren't that good. They were full of traders selling stuff that traders sell. Kind of like going to one of these pound shops on the high street. And I was a bit disappointed because I remember the days of the old car boots. It seems to go on over there as well, on the other side. This is huge. This is any good. This could be one of the best car boots I've ever been to. So many years ago, I used to do car boot sales back in the 90s. And I used to do really well. I used to do really well. Just for selling stuff that I no longer needed. And some video games. I'm not going to elaborate here, but I used to do quite well selling video games. In fact, I might make a video about that one day because I'm sure that after sort of 35 years, I'm sure the long arm of the law can't catch up with me. We've all done things to pay the bills, haven't we? Let's be honest. Let's be honest about it. So yeah, maybe I'll make a separate video about that. But this actually looks like a genuine car boot. Yeah, there is some traders. I mean, obviously this guy's selling stuff that you'd buy in a hardware shop, but a lot cheaper. And that's the thing about some of these car boots. Certainly the last ones that I went to, they were no cheaper. You used to find cheaper stuff in B&M Bargains or Poundland or, you know. But no, this is really good. So this is somewhere I need to come with completely empty pockets and hopefully none of them take cards because I'll end up with even less money than I've got. I haven't got much money anyway. Have a quick walk around. I say quick walk around. Like I said before, the place is huge. Donuts, 3 donuts for £2. That'd be a £5 on Blackpool Prom. Well, we're not on Blackpool Prom, are we? So there you go. It's pretty cold this morning. Bit of a nip in the air. Right at the beginning of December as I film this. And this is the great thing about having a car boot on a hard standing pitch, as they call it, i.e. you're not on grass, you're not in a field, is that it can be all weather. So it's great, they can operate all year round. And sometimes coming up to Christmas and you know, you do need to get some bargains, some stocking fillers for the kids, and what a better place to come than a car boot. Because they do have stuff that you can give as stocking fillers. They do have decorations on a lot of the stalls as well, but you know, maybe people are finished with that you can make use of. Vinyl records. Used to have 1 or 2 of them in my time. So if you're a record collector, you even see these down there, the Now collection. I think I had every Now CD at one point. Nintendo DS games. Well, you know, if you're a vinyl record collector of any genre, from rock to pop to rap, Mario Lanza, even opera, Shirley Bassey, this is where you want to be, guys. This car boot. Get your snacks for the kids. 4 packets of Frazzles for £1. 4 big packets of Frazzles as well. They're like, I don't know, £1 each. B&M's. Hopefully they're in date. I'm sure they are. Testing no aspersions if it's your store. But how cheap's that? Antifreeze. Get yourself stocked up for winter. Spray paints, deodorants, toothpaste. This is a proper car boot, isn't it? You know? None of your traders rubbish here. Well, there is, but it's not rubbish, is it? It's a good mix of stalls. Perhaps that's what I'm trying to say. Even some laptops at the back there if you're willing to take a chance on buying some electricals at a car boot. It's always a bit of a risk, isn't it? A lot of these guys can show them working, which is always a bonus. It's always worth asking, you know, is it working? If you want to buy anything electrical, always come early. Come dead early.
Sure.
That way you've got a chance of maybe getting home, trying it out and bringing it back if it doesn't work. And the guy still being here, or the lady still being here. Because a lot of these guys, they make the money and go, don't they? And I can't fault them for that, especially on a morning like today. Really, really cold. You know, these pictures are nice. Colouring pictures. Nice stocking filler, £1.50. Insoles, woolly hats, thermal gloves. It's not like I'm trying to sell stuff, don't I? And I'm really, really not. 10 sachets of hot chocolate and latte for £1. You know, these are £2-3 even in Lidl and Aldi, aren't they? Wow. Everything from computer mice to telephones to toilet rolls to generators to Draper power tools. Fatima samosas, just what you want on a Sunday morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. Some samosas, 50p each. Couldn't think of a better breakfast, could you? 50p for a samosa. She's doing a roaring trade. Well done to Fatima. Show you that there. Fatimas.co.uk, she's got a website. Awesome. Must be quite well known in the Bolton area. Have you heard of Fatima? Leave a comment below. To be selling samosas, hot samosas at that time in the morning. What is it about? I think it's about 9:30 maybe, something like that on a Sunday morning. It's cold. Samosa might be just what you need to warm you up. Energy drinks. Have a hop through here. Fishing tackle. If you're an angler, I did try fishing once. Went with my Uncle Arthur. Took me on to, I think it was Boggart Hole Clough. Fishing lake, Bolton Lake, when I lived back in Manchester. He also took me to, I think it was a place called Slattox in Rochdale. Fishing wasn't for me, I'm going to be honest with you. But if you're an angler, it's got all types of reels down here, boxes, rods, everything. Even a camping stove if you get hungry. Cook your fish on that you've caught, if you're allowed to do that. Don't know. £12 for a camping stove. It's for nothing. Isn't even a bed. Have a bit of a kit while you're fishing. You go night fishing. Get them funny floats that light up, don't they? I'm sorry if you're like a really professional angler thing, Dave. You know what you're saying, but you used to have these floats that light up at night, so when they went under the water, you could see them or not see them, as the case may be. Fishing wasn't for me. Dog treats. If you've got any pets, come and treat your pet. Some pig's ears for Christmas. They're made up, weren't they? Fido. Dogs aren't called Fido anymore, are they? Butch. We saw a dog called Butch. I said Butch because I think that was the name of the dog in the, or was it Spike in the Tom and Jerry cartoons, the one that had the big collar that was always chained up. They used to chase Tom and Jerry. Even some comics. How cool is that? Have a flick through. Places like this, you find some gems. You might find some gems, some more records, singles. Mark Allman, that's my favourite. Anybody who knows me will know.
£60, £60.
I've loved Mark Allman as soft sell since 1981, since Non-Stop Erotic Cabaret came out. Been to see him live numerous occasions. I think last time was in Blackpool at the Grand Theatre, I think it was, maybe last year. Awesome night, really, really good. Sadly, the other half of Soft Cell, Dave Ball, passed away not long ago. So there won't be any more Soft Cell gigs. I'm sure that Mark will carry on. PDSA, so come and support the charities. Even they've got a stall down here. Okay, I've got no chance of covering all of this, have we? But at least it gives you a flavour whether it's worthwhile you visiting. Just head down to Bolton Football Stadium. I'm going to call it Reebok Stadium. I don't even know if it's still called Reebok Stadium.
No way, it's still the shape.
But it's Bolton Football Stadium. Let me know in the comments below. What is it called? I have no idea. But this place is huge. Absolutely huge. Even your Christmas decorations. So if you're watching this and you're in time for Christmas or you're looking for some affordable LED lights, this is the place to be. And your fan heaters for the inevitable power cuts that we're all going to get. Man, if we get a power cut, you can't plug in you can't plug in a fan heater, can you? Well, maybe you could buy a generator on another stall on another stall to keep your electrical stuff going. There you go. Quickly out of that one. Lucky dip. One for £1, £4 for £5. Should show what you're going to get in your lucky dips, but it'd be more of an unlucky dip if I did it. Don't have much luck at these things. A rummage stall. Can't beat a stall where you can have a good rummage. Who knows what's at the bottom? It's like a jubbly. Remember them ice creams you used to get? What are they called, jubblies? So you used to get like an upside down cone of ice cream, a plastic cone, where you had ice cream on the top, you got a little spoon with it, and at the bottom there was like a chewing gum gobstopper sort of thing. Just rambling again, aren't I? Anybody who watches regular out there, if I make any mistakes or anything, I'm not making any excuse, and it isn't a pity party, but I do have Parkinson's, and I do get confused with stuff. One of the side effects of Parkinson's, so I might say something that you think, God, David, that's just wrong. Let me know in the comments below. Listen, we all make mistakes, me more than most. I don't care. I'll make the mistakes. I'll let you all laugh at me. I already had a few comments about me spelling on some of the videos, on the thumbnails, and you know, it's hard to type sometimes when you've got a bit of a tremor in your hand. I do make mistakes. I'll put a video up shortly, well, not too long ago, about Christmas by the Sea in Blackpool, and there's a spelling mistake in the thumbnail. And I got a comment about it, a nasty comment about it. And I do care about the channel, I'll be honest with you, but I'm not doing this to make a living. I'm doing it to sort of improve my mental health and physical health because of the Parkinson's. I'm not looking to be the next Beard Meats Food. So this is why I'm doing it. Gives me something to do, keeps me mentally alert. Because I have been struggling with that side of being poorly. Anyway, like I say, it's not a pity party. Goodies. The Goodies Annual, 1974. It's only me drawn to that. I'd be asking how much that was. If I had £1 or £2, I'd be asking how much that was. I don't. I've got no money. On purpose, I've come with no money. Because I'd probably end up buying enough stuff to set up my own stall at the end. Oh, the rummage store. Another stall, look all them toys. You know, you're going to bring the kids along. Your kids always like a bit of a toy to, you know, if they're going to come with you. Now this is an interesting one. Sorry, I digress then into, the kids are going to come with you, bring them along to a stall like this and buy them something for a couple of quid. Okay, so I'm going to linger on this store. You're thinking, Dave, why are you lingering on this store? Is it because you like video games? Well, yes, it is. But I also want to show Mason when I get back, because I might have a chance of getting him out of bed. If he knows there's video games here. Because he does collect PS3 games and PS4 games. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ring him. So I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to ring him and just run through these games here and see if he wants me to get anything. Okay, guys, back in a minute. Okay, guys, we're back. Look at that telly. Cool's that? I don't know, I'm in a minority, I'm a nerd. I think a telly full of dust and paint and splatters that probably doesn't work. The push button knobs is cool. I get it. I get it. Yeah. But this is like, I don't know, Christmas morning for me, this. Bit of a find, this. And do you know what? It's worth the trip. So it took me around about 25 minutes to drive here from where I live in Blackpool. And it's well worth the trip. Because not only have you got this car boot here as well, just behind this, and I'll show you as we walk over to the other side, there's a huge retail park as well. So you can do your shopping. I know there's an Asda there, there's the TK Maxx. I'll run through what's there after. Well, let's carry on. Just having a look around here. Like I say, we're not going to be able to do it all. It'll probably take me an hour and a half to go around everything here. Look how busy it is as well. It's probably not a good thing. But it's quite early on a Sunday morning. Because I would imagine the earlier you get here, and I'm not too sure the times that it's open. I'm going to find that out before I go. Leave it in the comments below if it's not in the video. So always check out the comments below or description. I'll give you the postcode of where it is. Don't know if it's on every Sunday. I'll certainly find out for you guys. Well, this is a good one. Doesn't look like some of these stalls have been sort of ransacked. Obviously there's some early risers in Bolton. We've had a good rummage through and got the early bird bargains. And I would say, from what I've seen so far, it's majority of people just selling stuff that they've got too much of. And it's not full of your usual Domestos makeup stores. But there is a selection of those as well, because like I said before, they do tend to be cheaper than the retail shops. So this is huge. I keep saying that, don't I? How many different words can you use to describe huge? Look at that modern piece of equipment there. Wow. I think that's more style over substance there with its active subwoofer, but suited somebody back in the day. Loads of bikes. You want any bikes? Here's your place, guys. Some ceramics there. Are they Ladro? I don't think they're going to be Ladro, are they? No. I would have thought you'd get ceramics that I can't do it. Maybe your vape store. You're struggling to find any vape shops in your local area. I know they're very few and far between now, aren't they? Like Turkish barbers, they're like, yes, rocking horse poop. So if you want to stock up on your vape stuff, don't know if the prices are good because I don't vape. But there you go. Oh, Mr. Store. Mr. Store. Let's go back over here just to give you an idea of some prices. Because here's your food store. Big bag. Wow, I can't speak, I've not had a drink, it's Sunday morning. Big bag of Quavers for £1. Marmite crisps. The ridge ones as well, only £1. Perhaps I should have had a market stall at one point. Go and get your crisps. We're giving them away. We're not asking pounds, we're asking pence. Taxis, Twixes, Lion Bars. Even your mince pies for Christmas. Can't go wrong, can you? £1 for a pack of mince pies. The Christmas stars on. It's the Kipling stuff. All £1. Some of these are more expensive at the supermarket. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Are these good prices? Oh, good to me. Okay. Bedding, clothes, pillows. Quilts. BHS. That's still a thing, BHS. The British Home Store's still going. I'm not even too sure they are. Did they shut down? I have no idea what's shut and what's open on the high street anymore. Power tools, drills, screwdrivers, saws. Just so much stuff.
Now we did Bolton ones and Car Boot, eh?
Bolton Car Boot. Right at even your K-pop demon hunters. The kids would be loving them, won't they? A few of them gone this morning. Pokemon Go was all the craze a few years ago, wasn't it? Even Labubu. Sure there'll be some Labubus in Christmas stockings this year. Okay, well these as well, £5 each, for nothing. Memorials for your pets, even just pets. Sculptures, statues, what do you call them? I have no idea. I'm just rambling, aren't I? I've always been a bit wary about buying food at car boots. Don't know why. A lot of it's boxed and sealed, and you know, these guys even selling free range eggs. They've got to be cheaper than the supermarkets, haven't they? Free range eggs. £6 a tray. You can even get duck eggs. Duck eggs. Mum and Dad used to call me a duck egg sometime. Well, I think it was a term of endearment. Oh, you duck egg. Not too sure. Perhaps they were trying to tell me something. Tell you what. One final look at that side. I haven't even covered half of it. Well, let's hop over here, because directly on the other side of the road is more. And then we'll head on over to the retail park, and I'll just show you what shops are available. But you could make this a Sunday out, couldn't you? You know, there's enough here for the kids. Sorry, I dropped the camera down there too much. You could make this a Sunday out, couldn't you? There's enough here for the kids. Let's have a look on this side of the road. See what we've got here. Some more PlayStation games, comic books. You're into your video games. The toy store. Nicely laid out as well, some of these, you know. They put a lot of effort into the stalls, haven't they? Loving the Wolverine head over there. And the Spider-Man. £45 for the mask. My sort of stall is. The Mario with the light up star. How cool is he? 45 quid. Man cave dark light. So if you've got a man cave. 30 quid is not much money. Great Christmas presents. In fact, you've even got a Christmas countdown there with the Oogie Boogie. Don't know what he's doing to Santa. Poor Santa. What are you doing? I hope he makes it. I hope he makes it for Christmas Eve, guys. I hope he escapes. Okay, I'll keep talking because there's a bit of music there. I think I've said before in previous videos, no idea how this copyright strike works. If you've watched a video where I've been threatened with copyright strike by another YouTuber over some words I used, I think that was a bit of a non-starter for him, but never mind. But when it comes to music, I know there is some kind of rules about music on YouTube videos, so if I do ever hear sort of any music that's popularly available, that's not free use, I try and talk over it if I can. Some shoes there, work boots. Children's bikes, buckets, ice buckets. And cleaning stuff, always a lot cheaper than the supermarkets, always a lot cheaper. £6 for a 5 litre. Mop and shine. Can't beat it, can you? You just can't beat it. Dog bowls down there. All just stuff for your pets. You know, people spend more money on the pets than they do on the children. That comes from somebody. So no one fact like you know. Honestly, a lot of people spend more money on the pets than they do on the family. And I used to work many, many years ago at a dog bed company. And the amount of money, these were designer dog beds by the way, so they weren't sort of cheap ones. And I used to supply pet shops in posh areas. Am I allowed to say posh? I said this. Well, I did a video on them, and I'm not too sure whether I'm allowed to say posh or not. Well to do. Well off, I don't know. I don't know what I'm allowed to say without getting cancelled these days. Anyway, these nice pet shops, shall we say, up in Harrogate and Cheshire and, you know, all over really. And they weren't cheap, these dog beds. And I'm going back Oh, I'm going back 25 years ago, and people never, you know, they used to sell out within a few days of getting the stock in. And they'd be on the phone saying, Dave, can you drop us some more dog beds off? And I'm like, what? I didn't make them, by the way, I was just a sales guy. So yeah, I've had a million jobs. You might have, you might have heard me in different videos refer to different jobs. I've never really known what I wanted to do. I think the longest job I ever had was having the pubs. 23, 24 years between all the pubs that I had. I was only two, to be fair. Say all the pubs, a couple of pubs. Helped out with a few others. I had a number of sales jobs. I had a job selling barcoding machines at one point. Interesting job. Sounds boring, doesn't it? But I could be at the airport one day. Could be at a meat packing place the next day. It was varied. I got to meet loads of different people. So yeah. Audio CDs. Nice Christmas one. I remember buying that for somebody. Michael Bublé. Apparently Michael Bublé is at Lytham Festival next year. Yes guys, you heard that right. 2026. Lytham Festival just outside Blackpool, which is held on Lytham Green. I did a video a few days ago about Lytham, so if you want to know where Lytham Green is, go and look up that video. And Michael Bublé is going to appear there. Can you believe it? Along with Pitbull. Pitbull's going to be there as well. Quite like Pitbull. I mean, they're not going to be together. They're not going to do a duet, Bublé and Pitbull, Bublé and the Bull. But Lytham Festival gets some great acts on. I went to see Def Leppard there a couple of years ago. Tick that off my bucket list. Never thought I'd see Def Leppard, and then all of a sudden they pop up doing a gig just down the road from me on a piece of grass in front of Lytham Windmill. Couldn't make it up, could you? Lytham Festival was a great festival, by the way. I digress, and this is nothing to do with the car boot whatsoever. But if it's your first festival or you've not been to many festivals, Lytham Festival is great because it's not got the madness of other festivals. It's a more chilled, relaxed atmosphere, even for Motley Crue and Def Leppard, which you'd expect to be headbanging, wouldn't you? It was great. A great day. And Lytham's nice itself. So if you want to get a nice meal in Lytham, then head over to the festival. It's a good day. It's a really, really good day. Right, back to the car boot. I'm rambling again now, aren't I? More power tools, and Christmas jumpers and Christmas hats. Loving this clock there. That clock there. Not much good, is it? It's got no hands on it, but I'm sure if you could restore it. If you know what you're doing. You could make a few quid on that, couldn't you? Looks authentic. What do I know? I've been all good on bargaining on money. We're buying the right load of tat. Segway. Whatever happened to them? Segways.
I'll come in afternoon. Because my worker.
See, proper genuine car boot stuff, isn't it? Open up the back of his car, got all his stuff out, and he's selling it. No prices or anything, so you have to talk to him, you have to haggle, you have to have a bit of a chat. Makes the day go quicker, doesn't it? Makes it interesting. Oh, you feel a bit better, don't you, if you've got a bit of a bargain? Even if something's like, I don't know, let's say something's a £5 and you get it for £4. You feel like you've got the high score on Pac-Man when you walk away like a boss, don't you? Got it for £4 then. Well, £5, got it for £4. Look at me, winning at life. Absolutely winning at life. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a car boot. With a vinyl stall there.
Your leather pieces.
Even a few Funko Pops hidden away there. What a nice stall to end on. So that's great. So I'm not going to walk over to the retail part, but just to show you how close it is. It's just over there at the end of the car park. So there's Bolton Stadium. Like I say, whatever it's called, I'm not 100%. And then you've got over there, Subway, KFC, The View Cinema, TK Maxx. Fantastic. Okay, guys. Well, I'm glad I stopped off here. What a find. What a discovery. Car Boot, Bolton Stadium. I couldn't find any days and times, so I'm going to have to find out and tag them in the comments below. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit share, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.